Hello for the fifth Sunday of Easter. Called this homily the tomato vine. Using only the Gospel, John 15, 4 and 15, verses 1 to 8. This past week, I planted 2 tomato plants, among other things. A little bit of rosemary, a little bit of flat parsley, last year's marigold seeds dried up over the winter, and these 2 small tomato plants. One is called slicing tomatoes. I never heard of that before, so I thought I'd try that one out. The other one is an early girl or a big boy or something like that. But anyway, they're fast into the ground, just waiting to grow. And these little tykes plants, in due time, by the middle of July or whenever, they're starting out with almost all vine, a few leaves, and in due time, more leaves, and little yellow flowers, and then little green bumps, the beginning of the tomato fruit itself. Boy, and then in due time in July, when and if, there's going to wind up a few, hopefully many, big, ripe, juicy, red tomatoes. I remember when we were kids in our house, at least I did, over the hill behind our house, I grew tomatoes and a few other things, but the big deal was tomatoes. We loved them. We had tomato sandwiches for breakfast. But anywho, I remember that first tomato. You go out there and you grab that one that looks the nicest and the juiciest and the best one, and you take it into your hands and you sort of adore it. And you walk up the hill, you get into the kitchen, you wash it off, you get the salt cellar, and you bite into it like an apple after you salted it. Oh my gosh, what is the glory of God? A tomato in summertime. And good tomatoes are much better than those expensive, good-looking tomatoes that you buy at Kroger's that look good, but don't have much taste. Jesus said, I am the vine, you are the branches. We know, Jesus being God, that God created us all. The vine created us all, brought us into being, life, through the vine. And he created us good, and he wanted us to be a good, ripe, juicy tomato plant or tomato. I'm the vine, you are the branches. You know, if we don't stay connected, those branches don't stay connected to that vine, they wither, they die, they don't produce good tomatoes, and they're not good for too much anything. Why even plant them? No, I think Jesus uses analogies that they're as vivid for me as when he used them way back in the Holy Land. I'm the vine, you are the branches. And you know, we continue to sort of meditate a little bit on that. You know, that vine, those branches, that future fruit needs a little fertilization sometimes. It needs to be hoed around to keep the weeds out. It needs some rain or some water. It needs a stake to hold it up so it can be a happy producing plant. And it needs to be helped by others, but basically by God. Huh. You plant tomatoes? Do you like that? I am the vine, you are the branches? I do. And I really think God wants you to become a big, bright, red, juicy tomato. People love them. They are the sustenance of summer life. They are happy to have and happy to be in your salad, to be in your presence, to be in your midst. And one final thing, the salt. Ah, bad, bad. Ah, not for me. Well, the bottom line reason Jesus did say, you are the salt of the earth. No, 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 you're not salt of the earth. You're like a big, bright red tomato. No, 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 you're a child of God. I hope you plant a tomato plant or two this summer. Have a good day.